Hi everyone. Okay, here is an instructional video to help you navigate through completing your first case study. So case study 1, you can find all of the detailed assignment instructions underneath the units menu. Unit 5, case study 1. Click on that. So for case study 1, you're going to be working on this unit for the next 3.5 weeks. So navigate to this page. I have a brief introductory video for you to watch. And the time frame over which we're going to work on case study 1 is from February 8th to March 5th. I've given you a short list of assignments and due dates to help you navigate through all of the assignments that you'll be doing over the next 3.5 weeks. I highly suggest that you read and complete the Case Study 1 assignments 1 week at a time. There's a lot of information on this page, and if you try to read it all and take it all in all at once, you might get confused. It's just because I wanted to keep the topic and the unit arranged in one location, but we'll be working on them 1 week at a time. So for week 1, your assignments are due February 14th. If you look at the short list of assignments and due dates for week 1, the first thing you'll do is go to the hazard topic page for the hazard that caused your case study disaster of choice. You're going to complete the reading, the videos, or the module content for learning the basic science behind the disaster that you chose. You're going to complete a basic science assessment quiz, and these are given either in the module, if you have a hazard that has a module for learning, such as tsunamis and wildfires, or if you don't have a module and all your content is included in your hazard topic page, you're going to have a basic assessment quiz to find in Blackboard, and I'll give instructions for that in a separate video. You're going to complete a brief written assignment that's listed here in the Case Study 1 WordPress page, and it's going to be available for you to complete in Blackboard. Then you're going to complete a brief blog post and comment assignment for your hazard topic group to help foster discussion amongst you and your fellow students who are interested in and have chosen a similar type of hazard causing a similar type of disaster. And that'll be completed in WordPress. So if we go to the hazard topic page, I'm going to choose earthquakes. Here's where you'll find the basic science and hazard and monitoring and risk and mitigation content for learning about what the science is behind your chosen case study disaster event. Got a couple of fun YouTube videos for you to watch. And then you'll navigate down to where it says Week 1, Basic Science. You'll follow the steps below to learn the basics. And the Week 1 assignments, it's really important. These are given in the Case Study 1 page. The hazard topic pages just include content. So you're going to learn all of the information for Week 1, like so. Earthquakes page has a lot of reading that are linked to the green outlined highlighted text. If you hover over these and click on them, it'll take you to, for example, different websites that have a lot of information about the science behind your hazard. So be sure to click the hyperlinks. And when you're done, when you get to the week 2 part, you can stop and you'll go back to the case study page. And you will go all the way down to the week 1 assignment, and you will complete all of these assignments for your week 1 basic science part of your first case study. You're going to do the same thing for week 2. You'll go back to the hazard topic page for your disaster. You'll complete reading, video, or modules, and if there's a module, complete the module quiz. Won't take too long. You'll complete a written assignment in Blackboard, and then you're going to do something I hope is fun and instructional. You're going to play a game. It's a hazard simulation game called Stop Disasters. There are 2 hazard topics, tornadoes and avalanches and landslides, that don't have a Stop Disasters game. So if you choose one of those, then you'll be asked to think about and design your own game after choosing to play a Stop Disasters game for another hazard. So choose another hazard, wildfires or floods, play the Stop Disasters game for that, and then think about how you would design your own game for tornadoes or landslides or avalanches. Then you'll complete another blog post, comment assignments. There's 2 of them here. One is a summary of what you learned about monitoring and mitigation, and the next is to talk about your Stop Disasters game experience. So if we go back to the hazard topic for earthquakes, click on that. We'll scroll all the way down to week 2. This is where you find the hazard monitoring and mitigation content for your case study, including hyperlinks, highlighted in green, and the Stop Disasters game. If you click on the Stop Disasters game link here, you go to this really cool program and website, and you can play a game that helps simulate what you would do if you were in charge of monitoring and mitigating a hazard. Wait until this site scrolls through the hazard of choice because there's multiple hazards, so just make sure you click on the right game for your hazard. Okay, and then we will go back to this and we will navigate back to the Case Study 1 page. We'll go all the way down for week 3. So when you get to week 3, we go all the way down to the bottom. And for this week, you are going to do your own research. You'll find 3 to 5 resources that describe the human impacts from your chosen disaster event. You're going to create blog posts in your hazard topic group. You're going to list these resources. You're going to pick your favorite, and you're going to briefly describe why you liked it, whether you think it's accurate or it contains misinformation or flaws. You'll read through your classmates' posts. You're going to pick one of their resources, read it, and then comment on your original post describing what you learned from it that you can use for your own case study. So this is just to foster the in-class communication. The last thing you'll do for your case studies, week 3.5, is you're going to write a report, and you're going to tie together all that you've done over the past 3 weeks into a brief paper, 3 to 5 pages, not including figures, tables, or references, that are going to summarize your learning over the past 3 weeks. So when you get to the report writing stage, here are the instructions. They're in the Units Case Study 1 page towards the bottom. Follow these instructions specifically and carefully, and it'll guide you to successfully creating your report. And then you're done with your first case study. Case Study 2 will follow a very similar pathway, except for in your report you'll be asked to compare and contrast the 2 case studies that you chose and do some additional discussion about what you learned from both of them. And that's all for now.